So after 3 months, which is about my average time to max out a PR ship, I kind of screwed my build over, but it won't be the end of the world assuming I get this done before chapter 15, assuming it does come out. I did max out KEARSARGE. Now, this video we're talking about how I feel about KEARSARGE 3 months later, what I expected, and all that jazz for this Abochi the Rock ship. So as of right now, I've used her a bit. I haven't used her in the current Arbiter fight, which I believe is Temperance, but I did use her a lot in Jinsu meta. Overall, each of the times I ran with her, she's been doing a lot of damage. Now, yes, it is light armor. She's very, very good at dealing with light armor because of the Havar plane fighter slot, which is 200 efficiency. It's a lot of damage. She's very, very good on light armor. Now, I do want to try her out in other content, though. I don't think she's going to be super amazing when it comes to heavy armor, but her medium armor performance shouldn't be that bad. Her light, obviously, is going to be her best performance, though, but for medium armor, it shouldn't be too. Now, when I first gave my initial impressions of Kearsarge, I said this ship was going to be probably one of the best ships in the game. A lot of damage. For light armor, that does stand true. She does a lot of damage to light armor. Now, again, I haven't tried her out in heavy armor yet, nor have I tried her out in medium armor as well too. But I say she can probably hold her own in medium armor. And as for heavy armor, until we get better fighter planes for that, I don't think it's going to be too hot in that department either. So, as of right now, there's multiple ways to build her. I have to ask my Discord or look at samples from what people have shown me on how to build this ship. You can get very crazy when it comes to Kearsarge Auxiliary. Right here, we're going with the main volley and the reload because a lot of her damage does come from planes, even though she is a mixed damage dealer with the main gun and the plane slot right here. Got a mixture of both. Now, I do want to try some other setups as well too. Like I feel you can get some, you can do some cheeky stuff with say homing beacons or something. I really want to know what kind of builds you can run with her because I feel like as an aviation battleship, there's so many ways you can build a ship rather than just if it's a battleship, you run double pencils or with the fire control radar, or if you're a carrier, you run double steam catapults and maybe a homing beacon to slide in between. But now the option available is to just stack reload, so you can just spam damage all around. Honestly, I think that's actually a very fair build for her because if you want to specialize in both battleship guns and fighter slots, might as well just go full reload, right? Just spam both. So that's how I really do feel about this ship. Performance wise, boss damage again. I haven't seen any complaints about her. She does a lot of damage. But is she doing the most damage though? No. There are some other ships out there that are doing a lot of damage compared to her. But in terms of what she can bring though, and what she can do, is actually very. Have again an air raid assistance somewhere in this skill right here. 15% aviation buffs for carriers right here. She can buff up Yorktown too. Also another one as well too. Very powerful. And again, she has so much like special barrages, burn damage, and all that stuff. There's just a lot of things going for her. So, did she live up to my expectation? I did. I will say she does probably 90% of what I expected. Maybe I was expecting like a little bit too much from her damage output, but for the most part, though, she is doing a lot of damage like I expected. Have no complaints about that. Honestly, for an aviation battleship, the first one actually being like really good. I really do. I really do think that she deserves to have that spot in a good ship. Definitely a UR potential ship. Definitely very good. So, am I going to use her more often? I feel like when it comes to light armor stuff, I most likely will. But in terms of medium armor and heavy armor stuff, I'm going to try it out a bit to see how I feel about the builds or whatever. Because you can get kind of freaky with that kind of stuff. You can do like 457s when it comes to medium armor. You can run AP rockets as well, unless she has some like USS plane skill, but I don't think she does. You can do something like that. There's so many ways you can build her. It's just the possibilities are endless. So that's one thing I like about this ship is that I can get freaky in terms of building her. So medium armor stuff, heavy armor stuff. I'm gonna try things out for those. For the time being, the light armor stuff, this is actually really, really good. If you guys don't like this, though, you can probably just drop like one of these things, run an aviation, steam catapult, or whatever. More damage for fighter slots. Can't go wrong with it. That's that for that video. I just want to make a quick little rundown on what I feel about KEARSARGE. Definitely is a ship worth getting to Dev 30. But I also saw good things from Hindenburg as well too. So if you guys are working on PR6 right now, you guys are debating between either going KEARSARGE or Hindenburg. Honestly, both choices are very, very good. I am sad that I won't be able to finish Hindenburg for another 2 or 3 weeks. But when that happens, that was going to be very, very fun because this ship actually does a lot of damage as well too. Kind of excited. Anyways, thank you guys for watching as always. I'll see you guys in the next video.